RV maintenance day. Let's go knock it out. Hey everybody, welcome back to Why Wait. So a few months ago, Boeshield T-9 reached out to us and they wanted us to try out some of their products on the RV and see, well, what we thought about them. Now, as you guys know, I'm big on preventive maintenance. In fact, I even did a video a few years ago on all the products that I use to maintain everything around the RV. And while that's a great video, today I want to kind of touch base on this one product that I think can replace all those other products that I used to talk about and that I used to use. And as a full-time RVers, this is great because now I can save space in my storage and I can even cut down on weight. And that's the great thing about Boeshield T-9 is its wide multitude of uses. You can almost cover every preventive maintenance area on your RV with one product now. So before I get into all the areas that you can use the Boeshield T-9 on around your RV, what is Boeshield T-9? Well, let's go ahead and kind of touch base on the company and basically the product and what makes it so great. So Boeshield T-9 was developed and licensed by the aerospace giant company called Boeing, which we've all heard of. They needed a product that was high performance, that was going to help them out with long-lasting metal corrosion and protection from rust and a high-performance lubrication. And that's where the Boeshield T-9 product comes into play. T-9 was actually engineered to penetrate crevices deeply, displace moisture, and dissolve minor corrosion and leave a clean, waxy coating with a lasting durability without using Teflons or silicones or anything like that. And by the way, T-9 will not harm paint, plastics, rubbers, vinyls, anything like that, so you don't have to worry about overspray or getting it on any other part of your RV. Now, T-9 is classified as a dry lube that will dry to a waxy, waterproof finish that's not going to leave any kind of sticky residue behind. So you don't have to worry about attracting dust, dirt, or anything like that, which makes it great for removing parts such as your slides and your jacks and things like that. And with it being waterproof, you can clean any of the area of your RV around it without having to worry about washing off the T-9 from that area. And the fact that it's not only a dry lube for removing parts, but the fact that it's a rust and corrosion protection as well, well, that's just huge for maintaining your RV. You just simply spray it on the areas that you want to protect, let it dry, and for a thin layer of protection, you just spray it on the areas you want to protect and just wipe off the excess. And that's it. You'll have a great barrier of protection on your frames and other areas that you want to protect for a good 3 to 4 months before you basically need to probably reapply it. So now that you know a little bit about Boeshield T-9, where can you use it around your RV? Well, it's great for awnings, trailer tow hitches, slide outs. You can use it on tow bars, your control cables. You can use it in window tracks, shower doors, electrical connectors, wiring terminals, your generators, undercarriages. You can use on your jack stands. It's great for locks, latches, hinges, winches, cables. You can use it down on your leaf springs. Good for brake components, light connections, rusty bolts, and that's just to name a few of the areas. Not to mention that it's also great for your tow vehicle. A lot of places I used to use white lithium grease on the moving door parts, my tailgate. You can use it for all of those areas, as well as you can use it on a lot of the components like the belts and places in your engine as well. Now, if you're new to the channel, I hope you really consider subscribing. We have lots of videos on RV preventive maintenance, DIYs, modifications, and just full-time RV living tips in general, and we'd really appreciate it. And now I mentioned that the Boeshield T-9 should last about 3 to 4 months before you need to retreat it. And the great thing about it is you just spray it right back on. Boeshield T-9 actually dissolves itself, and that just makes reapplications that easy. And for anybody out there who's been using the Boeshield T-9 product for a while, comment down below. Let me know some other places that you've been using it and how well you thought it's held up or what you think about the product, because I'd like to hear about that. Now, they also sent me another product that I want to touch base on for just a second, and that's called Rust Free. So if there's any areas around your RV or truck that are already starting to show signs of rust and corrosion, this is a great product for removing it. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here real quick. So as you can see behind me, we just removed our pin box. So we've been putting in the new 20K Reese Goose box. But before I do that, I want to clean up some of the rust and touch it up a little bit. This is a rust-free rust and stain remover.
So it simply says spray it on, hit it up with like a green Scotch-Brite, wipe it off. I'm gonna see if I can clean it up a little bit, maybe use a wire brush. But let's go ahead and check it out and see how this stuff does. We're just gonna spray it on here. You just take a green Scotch-Brite. We're just gonna hit that up. It looks like it's coming off pretty good here. Now we just take a simple cloth and we just wipe off. Wow, what a difference, huh? Look at that. Wow, how does that look? All that rust is gone. That looks really good. And I did the other side. You can see it looks just as good. That stuff's pretty good.
So my overall thoughts, well, after about 3 months of using this product now, I've been super impressed and really happy with it. No longer do I have to carry about 4 to 5 different white lithium greases or silicone sprays or dry lubes or light oils to take care of all my RV needs to protect things. With this one product, I've been able to maintain all of that stuff. All the places that I've used it on have remained well lubricated. They have not got gummed up. The squeaks are still not there. It's easy to use. Great application, so I definitely highly recommend it. I've been super happy with it. I think it's going to be my new go-to product. I'm saving space, saving weight down in my basement, which is always a plus. Another great thing about the Boeshield T9 is they stand by their product. They say that if you can find a better penetrating lubricant / protectant out there, well, they'll give you your money back if you're not satisfied. So hey, you can't beat that. Why not give it a shot? I've been impressed with it so far. I'm probably going to come back in about 6 months or so, do a follow-up video, let you guys know how things are still holding up with it. And so keep an eye out for that. But as always, we appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out our channel. Get out there, start your full-time RV adventure, because why wait? We'll see you guys next time. That Scotch, shit. Else you have to do. I don't like that. Let's do the furlong. Now, and now for anybody who's using, and for anybody out there who's used, and for anybody, no, I hope you really,